Welcome to the Old Coin Worth, where history turns into treasure. On this channel, we uncover the hidden worth of old coins, reveal rare discoveries, and explore the stories behind the most valuable pieces ever minted. Whether you're a collector, investor, or just curious, every video brings powerful knowledge, expert insights, and surprising facts that transform ordinary coins into priceless wonders. Join us and unlock the true value of your old coins today. After World War II, when the United States Mint was transitioning back to using regular metal compositions after wartime restrictions, and although millions of cents were struck that year, a few extremely special varieties, unique errors, and condition-based rarities have elevated certain examples into the category of highly treasured finds, starting with the fact that 1946 cents were composed again of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc after the temporary 1943 steel cent and the partially reused brass of 1944 and 1945. But a tiny handful of transitional errors have been reported where leftover steel planchettes or bronze planchettes with unusual alloy mixes accidentally entered the minting presses, producing ultra-rare pieces that collectors seek with great enthusiasm. And while the regular 1946 cent is common, the rarest examples are those struck on wrong planchettes, those with double dies, those with off-center strikes, clipped planchettes, die cracks, filled mintmarks, and extremely high-grade specimens certified by top grading agencies that command enormous premiums, while at the same time the historical context of 1946 adds charm because America was rebuilding after the war, industries were restarting, soldiers were returning home, and the mint was adjusting to new metal supplies, which means any minor error was more likely during production because dies were reused, planchettes were inconsistent, and quality control was not as precise as later decades. Collectors particularly chase the 1946 double die obverse where the date or letters show separated doubling under magnification, and superb uncirculated MS66 to MS67 examples are dramatically rare due to heavy circulation and the tendency of copper to develop spots or discoloration over time. And another reason the 1946 cent has pockets of extreme rarity is the survival rate problem, because though millions were minted, most circulated heavily in the booming post-war economy, meaning only a microscopic percentage survived in pristine condition, and those that did are now costly trophies. Furthermore, the Philadelphia Mint 1946 cent, which lacks a mintmark, is common in low grades, but in the highest gem condition it becomes almost elusive, while the 1946D Denver and 1946S San Francisco cents also follow similar patterns where common examples exist but fully lustrous, sharply struck, and spotless pieces are scarce, and specific error types like off-metal strikes where a cent was accidentally struck on a foreign coin planchette or a dime planchette are considered once-in-a-lifetime finds, raising their value dramatically because these errors show the exact intersection of history, accident, and minting mechanics that collectors love. The coin also attracts attention because copper cents from the 1940s developed beautiful natural toning over decades, with some coins turning orange, red, violet, blue, or deep chocolate brown, and strong original red coloration is the most desirable, often doubling or tripling value compared to brown specimens, which is why high-grade, red, 1946 cents receive significant premiums. Meanwhile, the story of post-war minting highlights how the economy was shifting, how inflation influenced circulation patterns, and how a simple 1-cent coin played a role in everyday American life, making the surviving rare varieties more meaningful. Additionally, error collectors appreciate 1946 cents with die breaks, cuds, BIE errors, where a die crack between B and E in Liberty creates the look of an extra letter, and off-center strikes that reveal parts of the blank planchette while still showing enough detail to make the coin desirable. and such pieces often sell far above their face value because they show tangible evidence of mint machinery malfunction, which has become a thriving niche of numismatics. On top of rarity and condition, the 1946 cent has educational value because it teaches new collectors about grading scales, metal compositions, wartime minting changes, and the importance of die varieties, making it a gateway coin for many enthusiasts who first learn to distinguish red from red-brown, full steps on other denominations, or strike sharpness criteria. And when examining auction records, one finds that the few finest examples often reach high prices due to low population reports, meaning only a handful of coins graded MS67RD or better exist. So even though the majority of 1946 cents have only sentimental or historical value, the rarest pieces become prized investments because scarcity is always king in the world of collectibles. In addition, discoveries still happen today when people search old jars, bank rolls, inherited collections, or estate boxes, and sometimes exceptional errors from 1946 surface unexpectedly because many families preserved coins from the 1940s without realizing their potential worth, creating excitement in the coin market. And ultimately, what makes the rarest 1-cent 1946 coin so captivating is not just the metal or the date stamped on its surface, but the deep connection to history, the accidental wonders of mint machinery, the beauty of perfectly preserved copper, the thrill of rarity, and the enduring fascination collectors feel when exploring every tiny detail of a coin that has survived nearly 8 decades, carrying with it stories, mysteries, and value shaped by time, condition, demand, and the rich culture of numismatics, making the rarest 1946 cent varieties not just coins but timeless symbols of America's post-war era and the ongoing pursuit of hidden treasures.